So as you already know, the new island actually just kind of dropped, and that brings us over here. So we got ourselves a new Santa Claus and the greedy elf. Now, the greedy elf and the Santa Claus will ask you for candies for each one of them. 200 fragments are like 50 candies, and 500 fragments are basically 100 candies. I'm going to tell you guys what you should grind and why you should just leave some stuff out. Now, let's start off with the Santa Claus. The Santa Claus gives you 3 stuff that you could get. The elf hat, the Santa hat, and the sleigh. You can't really see it on my avatar because of my hat right now, but it just looks like a normal elf hat. Now, if you go to Turtle Mansion and want to check out how good it is, this is basically a weaker version of the pilot helmet. So basically, you're making me grind candy for something that is already better at the game. That makes it way faster. Like, I would not use the elf hat if I can just buy it with, like, if I could just get the pilot helmet way easier. I mean, you have to know, you just have to grind this for like ages. You gotta wait until you can actually like buy the elf hat, which actually kind of sucks. But that's not the only thing. You actually do still have the Santa hat, but the Santa hat actually costs 500 candies. But actually, I don't really have 500 candies at the moment, so we gotta grind that right now. Let me just get this real quick in a little snap. 499 and 500. Okay, now it's time to go back and to check out if the Santa hat is worth it. Are these worth the time? Let me just see this. Okay, buy for 500 candies. Can I even see this without my hat actually blocking it? Let's see. Is this worth it? This literally looks so bad. What? Okay, let me just go back to the Turtle Mansion to actually check out how good this is. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. Honestly, for an accessory, this is very decent. You know how much I just took to grind for this? I took a whole 20 minutes just grinding for 200 candy. Do you want to know how much that is? 10 minutes for 100 candy each. So if you want to just grind for every single thing that Santa Claus has to offer, let's add this up. 250, 500. It's gonna be 750, 1750. And now if you add like 10 minutes each 100 candy, 1.700 times 10, no, 1700. Bro, it is 170 minutes to just grind for this. You know, you want to know how much that takes? That is almost 3 hours of your time, bro. 3 hours if you want to grind for all of this. And trust me, I am not doing all that. I don't think I'm gonna grind for the Santa sleigh anymore. I would just tell you guys what you should definitely get and what you should not. So this, I would just tell you how you could get this faster without having to grind this manually. And let me just tell you about the greedy elf. Honestly, if you're playing and you need fragments, definitely exploit this. I'm being dead serious. Definitely exploit this. You could get 500 fragments in 10 minutes, just that easily. If you spent the time that you would actually spend over there, like right here, like 3 hours. 3 hours gotta be like 180 minutes. So like 1,800 candies. So that's gotta be like, I don't even know, more, definitely more than 7k fragments, just that easily. Or 8k, 9, 10k, I don't even know. So this is like so worth it. And the best way to grind these candies, let me tell you one crazy thing right now. Just auto grind. Just don't even waste your time. I don't know why people just waste their time so much. Just don't be there. Just have an auto clicker on and just have Buddha and then just do this all the time. You're gonna get way more than you will think just by AFKing the whole process. It's instead of being there and just wasting your time over nothing. I mean, last year I personally did that too. I got a lot, like I got crazy stuff. And keep in mind, this is like only the first update, so we don't know what is going to be coming next. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to know how the sleigh looks, it's gonna look like this. I mean, if you want to, this is basically like going away soon, so this is like limited edition stuff. Okay, so if you want to get this, go to your nearest enemy. Your enemy got to be at least 100 levels below your level, so you can't just PvP, you can't just grind any NPCs below that, as you will not get any candy. I've already tried it out. Honestly, I kind of like wanted to try out to grind over here, but it didn't work, sadly. So for me or for you guys, if you're max level, just grind that Tiki outpost and select like the side where Sanguinard is, because the enemies are like weaker than that side. if you know what I mean. Get yourself an auto clicker, stay in like one place, and keep auto grinding for the rest of the night. Like just like this. You will get like so many benefits just that easily without having to do anything. I mean, I don't think I would want to stay grinding something like this all the time. If I could just do this. It could just leave this overnight, man. And it could get candy. A lot of candy. Just a lot of it, bro. If you want a few auto clickers, I'm going to leave some in the description down below. And yeah. That is basically everything you gotta know for the new update. The candies are actually not that hard to get. It's just that manually it doesn't make sense to grind them, as you could just do it automatically, okay? Get yourself a fruit that could actually help you out a lot with that process. For my example, it's gonna be Buddha. And just start grinding it out. By the way, this is how the elf hat looks like if you have it on my skin. It just looks kind of weird. But one thing I really want you to do, if you don't have any fruits, you should exploit this. I don't care, bro. Bloxfruits, you released this update thinking you would like get mercy. Oh, you're gonna exploit everything, bro. This is the best thing that you could do if you want fruit. Just AFK over here, and every hour you will get easy fruits. Just AFK here. If you AFK here for 24 hours, bro, you could get 24 fruits easily, and some of them could be so good. If you wanted to like AFK before the update, you would get absolutely nothing, bro. You would want to wait 2.5 hours just to spit a fruit and then get nothing. So you're basically paying to get nothing. Here you're doing nothing to get good stuff. So this is the only profit. What I will do too is just to get your friends or get your alls to drop your like stuff too. If you get your friends or like alls to drop your stuff too, you could basically get double the or triple the amount easily. Look how many fruits I already got. It is insane, okay? I got like so many fruits out of everything. It is just crazy. Alright, so grinding a lot of like candies can really help you out get a lot of fragments, by the way. So I've done it right, and look how many fragments I got. Look at this, 37,000. Bro, getting a lot of candies can be like very tedious, but if you actually just like do it automatically for some time and actually just like exploit it, you can get so much like fragments. It's insane, man. This can literally help you out with raids, with awakenings, with everything basically. If you're still like not max level and you still have to like unlock a lot of stuff, trust me, this is like the perfect time to start grinding, because you can literally do everything. You can have everything on your side. Everything could like help you out. It's insane. All right, you just gotta like start grinding these candies. And by the way, this is not really only in the 30, you know. You could like do this in other seas too, which is like crazy. The dedication, man, the dedication, you need it. The new updates are coming soon, so this is not the final part of the update. So stay tuned if there's gonna be a new update soon. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.